Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping stars Andy Samberg as Connor for real, the biggest pop sensation of this movie's universe. He's super successful, everyone loves him, he can get into any club anywhere, he's rich as hell, and he's an idiot, which leads him to make some horrible choices while writing terrible music, which tanks his career. And this is a satirical look at what it's like to be a pop star, and it's done in a documentary style, complete with interviews from real-life musicians and producers in the music industry, and it's done to make it seem as if you are watching someone's documentary as it's unfolding, which is a clever idea, and for the most part, I would say that idea works. I like Andy Samberg. I think he's more talented than people give him credit for. He's very funny, he's very likable, and in past films like Celeste and Jesse Forever, he has shown himself to be a fine actor. I liked him in this film. I think he really put the sights on the pop music industry, and there are certain things about it that are very much so reminiscent of Justin Bieber's life, from the weird pets to something involving Anne Frank, and you can tell that he's definitely parodying that a little bit, and some of the jokes work really well, in particular the songs. If you're easily offended, you're gonna be offended, but the point of it is that this guy is writing horrifically offensive music because he thinks everything he touches turns to gold, even though it clearly doesn't. The songs are definitely the best part, but one thing about this movie that really did surprise me is how it starts to drag after a while. It does feel a bit tedious. Certain gags that aren't funny go on and on. Certain characters that weren't really that entertaining or well fleshed out continue to come back and continue to come back. But similar to a pop song you might hear on the radio that you think is catchy once or twice, but over and over again, and then 5 months later, 67,000 times of hearing Robin Thicke and Blurred Lines, it starts to grate on your nerves after a while. And there are parts of this movie that are like that. It's about a character that's such an imbecile that surrounds himself with yes men that it takes so long for him to realize what's going on and for that comeuppance to really happen to him, that arc that you want to see in a movie like this, and it takes so long to get to that point, even though the film is only 86 minutes long. And that was surprising because I actually thought it was more like 100 to 110 minutes, and when I looked and said 86 minutes, I was like, you're kidding me, that felt a lot longer than that. And in some ways, I think that might have to do with the documentary style. If your subject isn't interesting and they don't find a way to make it feel interesting, documentaries can be one of the most boring things to watch. A great documentary that you are invested in, that you want to learn about, that you feel as if you're emotionally attached to it, then that's some of the best viewing you can possibly have. But a terrible documentary, it'll put you right to sleep. And since I didn't really care that much about these fake characters, even though it's very satirical, the documentary aspect didn't always work because you're examining something in a documentary style that I just wasn't really that interested in. And that's probably an extremely pretentious way to view a silly movie about a pop star. In all reality though, this is just a pretty harmless movie that takes some shots at the pop industry. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not as funny as I think it thinks it is, but the songs are great. I'm gonna give Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping a C+. So like I said earlier, I am teaming up with the highly respected Full Sail University. Working in the film industry is an exciting and rewarding experience, but if you don't know how to get involved or aren't quite sure what role you want to take on, Full Sail University can help you out. Full Sail offers film degrees on campus and online that can really show you what it's like to work on a film from start to finish. You even get to work hands-on with the same equipment that professionals use. They offer an online digital cinematography degree where you can learn film basics with a modern digital spin, or maybe you already have film experience and are ready to take your skills to the next level. Full Sail grads have gone on to work on films like Avengers, Age of Ultron, Minions, Jurassic World, Frozen, and much more. If you want to find out more about that, visit fullsail.edu/Chris Stuckmann. Thank you so much to Full Sail University. That's amazing. I've actually legitimately looked into that university before and I was impressed with everything I saw, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to work with them, because I know a lot of my viewers are interested in film, just like I am. So guys, check that out, please. fullsail.edu/Chris Stuckmann. You guys are the best. Look forward to my new office tour because I have built a new film set at my new place. We haven't started filming there. Obviously, it's the same old stuff, but I'm excited to film in there. And I did something kind of fun with the office tour. Have you ever seen the movie Spring Breakers? James Franco gives one of the funniest, most hilarious performances I've ever seen from him, and I thought it'd be funny to kind of ape that a little bit. Look forward to that. It's going to be up very soon, as well as a review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Thank you guys as always for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.